Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers. I don't know what you're doing. I want you to get your mouse. I want you to check me out. And I want you to check me out. Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab. Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Revin, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that done click the link, that done click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go. To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you. Yeah. Let's go. It's your boy Brian Redmond, and once again, I do not have my camera on, and I need to turn it on. But while I'm figuring that part out, I would like to welcome you to, yes, the relationship rehab. There we go. I am so glad to be here. This is going to be a real quick show compared to normal, but I just wanted to do this because I meant to do a show yesterday, so I must apologize to you. I meant to do a show yesterday, but I don't know what it was. I must have ate something that didn't agree with me, and I was sweating. My lips had turned white, and I was looking like Pookie from New Jack City, and next thing you know, I'm earling. Yes, I'm earling in the toilet, praying to the porcelain god. I then got myself together, cleaned myself up, and laid down on the couch for about 2-3 hours. I woke up, and then it was like 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I was like, I can't do no show now. But then I was up all night. I was binge watching The Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. I finally finished season 4. Boy, I tell you, I love me some Cobra Kai. Shout out to that goddamn Will Smith. He done put this shit back in my life. I've been watching Karate Kid since I was a little kid, and it's such a good show. I enjoys it thoroughly. He said I got the Rona. No, I had the Rona. I had the Omarion already. That only knocked me down for like a day and a half. I had the Omarion when I was in Chicago. Yeah, I had a little stuffed up nose and a little headache, and after that I was good. But other than that, it was it was pretty good, man. So I just want to say I apologize, and because of that, I'm here, yes, at 7 o'clock, dropping the show, and I'm going to drop another show later on tonight, because I got a good one for tonight, too. So it's going to be popping on the Relationship Rehab show tonight. And if for some reason I don't do it tonight, then that means I'm going to do the shit tomorrow. But either way, y'all got some good show, some good content coming your way. Yes, indeed. Also, I want to give a shout out to my boy Tommy. He did a great show. If y'all ain't seen that show with Gilbert Arenas, y'all need to watch it. It was good. It was about 4 hours long. They was talking about some good shit. They didn't mention Boo Boo Brown not one time, and I was so proud of my nigga for showing a motherfucker what a real journalist is like. So I enjoyed the show thoroughly, but it was very good. And shout out to everybody at Soto Nation. It was a good whale of a time. It was a whale of a time. But without further ado, let me go to my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was. Yeah, I see everybody else in the chat talking about that saw it. I'm telling you, if y'all have not seen it, go watch it. You will not be disappointed. I'm talking just like, man, really good show. It was a really good show. My brother, he killed that shit. So it's just good to see stuff like that, man. It's like, you know, the other stuff that goes on is entertaining. Absolutely. I enjoy it. I get a great laugh, but it's really good to just see some real true, like, man, straight up, like, interview. I mean, that nigga can interview anybody. He could interview motherfucking Donald Trump, goddamn, and it'd be a good ass show. So it's like, I just love it, man. So shout out to him and to everybody that saw it. If you have not seen it, go ahead and see it. Check out his OnlyFans. I know it's up on there, because you know how these haters be on this shit on YouTube. But yeah, definitely check the OnlyFans out if you have not seen it. But man, good show. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, getting into this show. Y'all hear me do shows all the time where I'm talking about the police, different shootings that the police do. I talk about politics and the shit the politicians do and don't do and all of that. But every now and again, manna from heaven comes and it shows just the sheer power of what a good guy with a gun can do. Man, let me tell you this. When I saw this video, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no footage of the video, but just the story in itself is worthy of a show. It is worthy of a show. I was watching this, and I was just, the whole time I was watching it, it was like the Irene Cara song in the background. I Need a Hero was playing, like do 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 do. Where have all the good men gone? I mean, that's exactly what I'm hearing as I'm watching this. And I'm telling you, it is so refreshing to just see the stuff that I talk about when I tell people about how important it is to train, have guns, train, buy guns, train, and buy guns. This is exactly why. Because this story could have very easily turned out to just be yet another senseless murder. Very easily. It could have very easily just been this guy being a fucking victim, getting his ass whooped, getting pistol whipped, just like there was a man that got robbed in Philly just a few days ago that was an Uber driver. He got his ass robbed. So I don't know if they training niggas at Lyft to tote these guns, but either way, I'm supporting it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's watch this. It's like two really short clips, but I'm telling you, it's really good.
A carjacking victim turned the tables on his attackers in the city's Parkside neighborhood yesterday afternoon. Police say a Lyft driver in a black Infiniti was carjacked at gunpoint after being rear-ended here on North 40th Street. That Lyft driver had his own gun, and police say he shot the man who stole his car and the driver of the car that hit him. Both suspects are hospitalized now in critical condition. That
You
Lyft
hear
driver
that
was
shit?
not hurt. Police say he did
Nigga
have
in
a
critical
license to
condition.
carry that weapon.
For those of you that don't know
Carjacking victim
for those of you who don't know what critical conditions is, that means your ass is hooked up to a machine and it's going beep, beep, beep. And you also hear that breathing machine like that's what critical condition means. That means your ass is on you in trouble. That means your ass is on life support. You getting hooked up. You need equipment to stay here. That's what critical condition means. So if you ever in critical condition, just know, oh, that means that nigga got some machines hooked up to it. That means you got some machines hooked up to your ass that's keeping you here. My man UFO Kamikaze said this story lifted my spirits. I see you, brother. Yes, it did. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the full video, and then I want to get you guys' thoughts on what y'all think about this. Let's go. If this shit will switch over. There we go. All right. And we got a brother telling us, well, he kind of a brother. He's a partial brother. That nigga mixed with something with that Eddie Monster Pete and them old ways. That ain't even out the Duke box. He got them ways naturally. He nigga look like my boy Tone.
And police say that a Lyft driver shot at two men attempting to take his car in one of the city's latest attempted carjackings. Steve Keeley live in Center City with more. These guys got more than they bargained for. Good morning.
Now, I swear, this nigga that's reporting, this white boy, I swear, I thought he was homeless at first. I thought they just gave a motherfucker a chance. Y'all see this nigga? Look at my man here. He got on a suit, a tie, ties color coordinated, ties popping. And then look at this white boy. He's sitting there like, man, they just gave me $8 to do this. Motherfucker standing out there like, this one I'm supposed to stand right here. And you got my $8, right? You gonna give it to me. You promise. All right, now I got to get to a Mad Dog 2020. Look at this white boy.
Yeah, this is when you always hear that TV news awful cliche, he turned the tables, right? Well, a lot of viewers always remind us that he turned it for the good, right? So here is the first scene. We had 3 different scenes here. And this, let me remind you, is after 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right, because that nigga got that slick back. This nigga here, he just got I don't know what, he got that shaggy going on. I bet you Scooby sitting over there on the curb like, come on, Raggy. We gonna get us some Scooby snacks after this.
Right across from Fairmount Park, right as people are outside. So there's witnesses at all the scenes. And it's hard to believe that this is the brazenness of these carjackers. And these two guys in their 20s intentionally rear-end this Infinity. That's the thing that's happening right now. They bump you to make you stop and get out. And they do it right in front of people, so they don't even care. And this Infinity driver has a woman passenger in his back seat, and it takes 2 bumps for him to say, hey, what's going on? And when he gets out, the passenger in a Honda gets out with an automatic rifle and points it at him, again, in front of witnesses. And he gets out with his hands up and says, hey, you can have my car, but let me get this lady out. I'm a Lyft driver. Let me get her out because you don't want to take her and have a kidnapping. So they let him get her out of there, and then he waits for the carjacker to get into his car. Then he pulls his gun, and he has a concealed carry permit because you would think every Lyft driver and Uber driver who doesn't want to die on the job would have that as well. Here's the second scene. This is where his car ends up just about 2 blocks away. And look at the bullet holes. He blows the driver through the window, through the door handle, through the door frame, hits that guy at least twice in the torso, and that guy stops just 3 blocks away on Parkside Avenue.
Hey, boy, look here. I ain't seen this video, but the description of this shit, my man executed well. He was executing on a high level. He must have drank him some high-quality H2O before he left out today because he was on top of his game. Man, how he do that? He was calm enough to say, hey, man, get this lady out the car because y'all don't want no kidnapping charge neither. So let's go ahead and get her out the car. I know you got your rifle out and all that good stuff, and you out here, you done bump my car. Come on, let's get this lady out. And then I'm going to put this gun on your ass and get the cowing. And, man, that's what I'm talking about. It's just one of those things. It's like my Aunt May used to say. You know what my Aunt May used to tell me?
I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Yes, she did tell me that.
Right at Fairmount Park, and falls out of the driver's side, and people call police thinking, hey, there's a shooting victim here. Meantime, he then turns to the Honda and shoots that driver through the passenger side of that.
Yeah, he
that
did.
guy makes it 2 blocks in the opposite direction as they're making a U-turn, and he collapses at Lancaster and 43rd Street.
Like that nigga Puck say, my Glock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomachs. It's West Side Death Row, dog niggas on the rise. Boy, did you hear that? My man went to work. He didn't stop. He stayed in the fight. He dispatched one nigga and then went and turned his efforts toward nigga number 2 and dispatched that nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Do do. Ah, ah.
And then so more people call cops there. Meanwhile, he calls the police with his female passenger and witnesses who tell police the whole story, and they realize these 2 guys that they rushed to the hospital are now not victims, but prisoners.
This 38-year-old Lyft driver, after being rear-ended and carjacked, he pulled his weapon and fired shots at both vehicles. The vehicle that was stolen from him,
his shit.
Fired shots at the Honda. The driver, who had the getaway car, struck both of these individuals, and now they're both at the hospital as prisoners.
They both at the hospital fucked up. That's what he should have said. They both at the hospital fucked up. This is the shit that I'm talking about. Everybody in this country, in this world, Craig, the world, you need to have this kind of mentality being in this world, because this is what the bad guys are doing. This shit took place, mind you, in broad daylight. This wasn't it's late night, 2 a.m. Uber, and I'm coming down the street. I'm sorry, Lyft. It's a 2 a.m. Lyft, and I'm coming in, and we're going to bump this guy. We're going to take... No, broad daylight. Let's get it. We coming at this guy. We going to take his Infinity. This nigga wasn't driving no brand new car. They was doing it just because they saw we could. That's just what them niggas in Philly is on. But it's like that across the country. Everybody, all the criminals are like, it's Christmas out here, like in Die Hard. It's Christmas out here. Where are all the cops? And this is the type of environment that we are living in. And if you're not prepared to do these types of things, you will be a victim. That dude could have easily been the guy in the hospital on life support, hooked up to a machine, hoping that somebody that he gonna make it. His family at the hospital crying, they popping up GoFundMe's and all this shit very easily, or very easily could have been dead. But to all of you, I'm anti-gun. To all of you motherfuckers in New York, I was just looking at a video today. It was about 6 niggas walked into a barbershop and just robbed everybody. In New York, just happened like 3 days ago. Then them same niggas, within minutes, went and just robbed another store. Just like, fuck it. We out here. We got guns. They don't. We taking everybody's shit. Why? Because we can. P-A-R-T-Y. Because I gotta. That's exactly what they're doing. But when you have people like this that are willing to take a stand and be a good guy with a gun, this is the kind of shit that happens. And this is going to make the next motherfucking group of niggas riding around wanting to rob Lyft drivers. They're going to think about this shit, especially in Philly. Yo, you know how them niggas in Philly talk. Yo, son. Yo, God. Yo, kid. Hey, yo, son. Yo, son, them niggas had mad guns, kid. I got a fucked up New York impression, but you get it. Yo, son. Yo, them kid. Yo, kid. That nigga had the toolie, yo. Hit me with no delaying, so what the dilly, yo? Hit me with the 9 milli, so what the dilly, yo?
Dangerous situation. Fortunately, our Lyft driver, our victim, wasn't shot because he had a rifle put to him, and our Lyft driver had a weapon that he used, and he shot both of the perpetrators.
So this case again illustrates why so many delivery drivers, food delivery drivers, pizza drivers, Uber and Lyft drivers are all running the gun stores and getting legal guns.
Hell
because
yeah.
This is what's happening on a daily basis all around the country and a lot of times here in Philadelphia. Bill, the other thing that you may want to get into is the armored car and tank business, because I'm sure a lot of delivery drivers and Uber drivers would like to be in a tank with a gun turret to keep themselves safe. And
another thing that people ought to get into is a proper hairpiece or a fucking hairstylist, because your shit, sir, looks like you've been doing meth for 3 days and you realize you was late for work today. Y'all see this nigga? I'm not letting this nigga get off with his hair looking like that. Damn that. Y'all had that smooth ass, Thorogood Marshall looking ass nigga at the studio, and then you go to this nigga here who look like he been on a drinking binge for 3 days. This nigga has no type of grooming done whatsoever. He just literally woke up and said, fuck it. And walked out the house. Right, look at them goddamn eyebrows. Man, that's a goddamn shame. Trim that shit up. Nigga got that Lori Lightfoot mentality. I don't need to do my hair. I'm the mayor. Shit is ridiculous.
Here's the other thing. What are you going to do now? You're driving around and you get rear-ended. Are you supposed to leave the scene of an accident and worry about getting a ticket, or have your car damaged by somebody who was maybe on their phone and rear-ended you? Because now the first thought, if you hear stories like this repeatedly, is that, oh my God, I'm getting carjacked. I don't want to stop here even though I've been rammed from behind.
Some more said, Seymour Pape said, is he wearing a choker? You ain't shit. That nigga got on like it look like some of them ski goggles, but he got them on backwards. His mama said a choker.
So that's the other quandary right now. Everybody watching is thinking, like, what do I do if I'm rear-ended? Because this is happening right in the middle of the afternoon, like yesterday, right on Parkside. Police had so many witnesses at all the events at all 3 locations, because this is right in the daytime, and people thinking, I got an accident victim here, or I have 2 shooting victims, let me help. Little do they know, it's 2 armed carjackers. They found that rifle that the guy had after he collapsed out of the car inside the Infiniti.
It's interesting too, Steve, because as you pointed out,
look at that
that's
nigga
what
there.
they tell you to do. Like,
Boy, that nigga look like Thorogood Marshall sitting up there, don't he? This nigga here looking like Thorogood Marshall. Boy, I see you, brother. I see you. Then you go to this white boy. He got on a Tommy Hilfiger jacket and one of them shirts where you put the finger through the thumb through the hole. That's what women be wearing. This motherfucker here, man. Looking like he looking like a coked out Mick Jagger coming up here. All he needs to do is put his hands up like this. And get the stomping like that. Ain't that Mick Jagger? Back to you, Mick.
Go to a populated area to make sure that everything is okay. And these guys are doing it in front of a group of witnesses.
The point is, the reason why they're doing that is because they know ain't shit gonna happen. They don't give a rat's ass. They don't give a fuck. They're just like, hey, fuck this. I'm gonna go get it. Because the getting is good. I'm going for it. That's the way the criminal mentality right now today. They are literally just like fuck it, because they see the opportunity to just say, hey, I'm not gonna get caught. I'm not gonna get caught, and if I do, then I'm ready for it. They ain't gonna do shit to me if I do get caught. I'm gonna go to court. I'm gonna get out on some bullshit ass bail, and that's gonna be the end of it. That's all they're going to do. That's all they're worried. So they're not worried about it. And the fact that they're not, it makes everybody else victims. Innocent bystanders would just be victims. Plain and simple. And the fact that you have people like that, the only thing that's going to combat this, you can try to blame the mayor. They got a new black mayor in New York and all that shit. Man, he can't fix that shit overnight. It's going to take citizens. It's going to take y'all, everyday good people, to arm yourselves and to go get trained, because this shit won't stop. It's too much of an upside for criminals for them to stop. And until the justice system starts handing out some heavy ass sentences and start locking these niggas up for good, it's going to be what it is. So you better make sure you put yourself in a situation to where, hey, now is this going to work for everybody? No. Is everybody going to be able? Sometimes a motherfucker just might get the drop on you. But I tell you what, When you are putting yourself as the general public in a position to where you have the ability and the tools and the training to fight back in a situation like this, that's what's going to make criminals second guess and think and say, you know what, fuck it, it ain't worth it. When a motherfucker realize, yeah, we can go and try to carjack somebody, but one of us or all of us might die, or at the very least wind up in the ICU, then that's when you'll see crime go down. When was the last time you heard of some motherfuckers getting carjacked in Texas? When was the last time you heard that shit? You heard some motherfuckers getting carjacked in Florida. You know why? Because they know niggas got guns. They know people carry guns. They got, excuse me, they got people here that got truck guns. This is the gun I keep in my truck. This is my truck rifle. That's what they do. They know this. So because they know the greater majority of people here carry guns, fuck that. We ain't gonna do that stupid shit. Now, I'm not saying that there ain't no gunfights or no shootouts and no shit like that don't happen, but the likelihood of just innocent people getting attacked in broad daylight like they did in Philly, like they doing in New York, that's the kind of shit that they're doing it because they know the odds. They're playing the numbers. It's a numbers game. In New York, these people don't have guns. You ask me, would I go to New York? Fuck no. People are taking shits on the train in New York. And that's the shit you don't hear about. I can't carry my gun there, so I ain't got to be there. Fuck New York. I'm just not going to do it. Why would I put myself in that situation? Go to New York for what? If I want some pizza, I'm going to Chicago, goddammit. I want to go and get me a good corned beef sandwich at my local deli, my kosher deli. I'm going to motherfucking Chicago. It's some there. I'm not going to New York where I can't carry my gun. Police ain't damn near nowhere to be found, and there's niggas everywhere committing crimes. I'm not doing it. Just like California, I ain't going. Cali can have the best weed possible. They got the ickiest, the stickiest of the ickiest. Great. I ain't going. Why? Because I can't carry my gun. Anytime you got the thugs telling your ass don't come, nigga, that's a problem. The thugs in California putting out public service announcements, y'all shouldn't come here. What kind of shit is that? When I saw that nigga Whack 100, he said, yeah, y'all should have come here. I was like, what? Like you got that nigga telling you not to come? The police was already saying, we can't protect y'all. It's not enough of us here, and there's so much crime going on, we can't protect you. And because these are blue states that this shit is happening to and happening in, to keep people from being held accountable, this is why you don't see it at the top of the news. This is why you don't see it at the top of the news. Same shit happening in Seattle. I'm in Oregon and shit like that. Same shit is happening in California. The same shit is happening in New York. Same shit is happening in Philly. It's happening there because they don't want you to know it, because then you'll have to hold the politicians accountable. It's happening in Chicago. You won't know about all that shit unless it's niggas like me doing shows and talking about it. It'll stay local. Because of what they're doing. They are allowing you all to be victims. I keep telling y'all this. One of the main reasons why I don't fuck with Democrats is because that mentality. They want you to be victims. They want you to give all your power and all your rights to them, and they're going to promise to take care of your ass. Meanwhile, you're struggling. They keep you to where you on your fucking knees. And don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Go look at the crime stats year over year in these states. Crime has went up across the country because of the economy, which has a direct impact. But when you look at those large blue state cities, they are fucking off the chain. You won't know it. They won't tell you, but it's off the chain. People are either moving from there, and the people that are staying there, they are suffering immensely. Begging for relief, asking for help, and their prayers are going unanswered. Hoping and a wishing and a praying. There was a girl in New York, lady was walking with her dog into a store. Guy walks up, airs out, and her dog. Killed her and her dog. Now, I believe that there's some other shit going on behind that where that's some relationship shit going on. Ain't no man just gonna walk up and just kill no woman and her dog just walking around. But what I'm saying is the shit is just happening all the time like that, and nobody's really like saying anything about it. And all they doing is saying, man, the mayor got to step up. You got a mayor that just got into office about 3 weeks ago. What the fuck can he do today? But I tell you what you can do today, you can go get your concealed carry permit. You can go take you a couple of classes and get some training. Go to the gun range, get you some ammo. And not to say that you walking around looking for a fight, but if a fight comes your way, you have the tools to either say, hey, I can give myself a chance of survival, or I can give someone else a chance to live by helping them. That's what it does. Because I'm telling you, I keep saying this, and I know that y'all tired of hearing it, those of you that watch me all the time, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. It's only going to get gun violence at a, check that side. Okay, got you. But that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to come here just to show you all that it can happen. It can happen. You can have somebody that can get trained, that can go out here and that can stand up against a bad guy. This guy stood up not against one, but two bad guys trying to steal his car, and all this man was doing was working his job. And my thing is this, when you think about these criminals, and I'm telling you right now, I hope them two motherfuckers don't make it. Fuck that, go to jail and have their day in court. Nope. I hope them motherfuckers don't make it. At the very least, become fucking vegetables. Because the fact that you're willing to go and actually go after a man who is working an honest job, making an honest living, trying to service the public. That's all that man was doing. He's trying to serve the public. I'm trying to help people using my car get from point A to point B. I'm giving niggas rides. Why y'all want to go fuck with him and take from him? That's the mind of a savage. And you can't reason with them motherfuckers. Call me heartless, call me cruel, call me whatever you want. But I tell you what, you won't call me a motherfucking victim. Won't call me that shit. That's ridiculous that you got these people being preyed upon just because they're not the bad guys. You don't see them niggas. Now, here's my thing. You don't see these carjackers going to rob them, carjack them dope dealer boys, do you? You know what a drug dealing car is. You go, them niggas wasn't trying to carjack no nigga with a 88 Chevy Impala on dubs, on 22s. You ain't see them trying to do that, did you? They won't bump that car because you know what? It's some real niggas in that car. It's some guns in that car. So they ain't gonna go fuck with him. No, we gonna fuck with the guy who got the motherfucking 2010 Infinity G30 or some shit like that. Whatever the fuck he was driving. An old ass Infinity. We gonna go fuck with that guy. They won't go fuck with the nigga who got a Tahoe sitting on 26s. Nope. Won't do that. Nigga riding that Escalade sitting on 28 with the sounds bumping. Won't go bumping and carjack that nigga, will you? Nope. Because they know what the fuck is in store for them. It's some niggas with guns. Right, like Tommy said, them real nigga vehicles. You ain't gonna go fuck with no nigga driving a motherfucking 88 Nova sitting up on motherfucking Doug. Much better car. Look cold as hell with the candy paint. You ain't gonna go bump that car and try to carjack it, are you? With your fancy guns. Them niggas have rifles. They ain't gonna do that shit. Why? Because I know it's real niggas in that car. And I know what them real niggas gonna do. They ain't calling the police, and they ain't gonna be talking about help, help. They gonna be like, yeah, nigga, let's get it, nigga. Come on, nigga, let's go, let's go, let's go. Next thing you know, that's what it is. So just keep that in mind. It's one of those things to where you just have to realize, and I'm out of here after this, you just got to realize that if you not going to do it, then you should expect whatever's going to happen to you to just happen to you. Because they are not going to be out here to protect you and to save you. Your safety and your responsibility to be safe is clearly on you. And just remember what Aunt May said.
I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to take a chance to protect your own life. Now, there may be a time where somebody gets the upper hand on you and they got you. That may happen and you may have to give it up. But there's still a chance that you may not be in that situation and you can do what this man did. He went and took down not only the carjacker, but the nigga in the getaway car too. Took them both down, put them both in the hospital. Let me put my cigar down for that man. Good job, sir. Whoever you are, salute to you. I hope there's some video footage that comes out later on it, but I'm telling you, I'm glad that this dude did what he did because this sends a message, and this should let all of you all know that it can be done and you guys can do it. You want to stop bad guys with guns? Stop hoping, stop wishing and praying and hoping that the police come. Stop hoping and wishing and praying that the thugs just put the guns down, y'all, and go ahead and protect yourself, arm yourself, and then you can go out there and you can be a hero too. Ain't that right, Aunt May? Because she said,
I believe there's a hero in all of us.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I love y'all. Why did that go on again? I don't know what's going on, but I love y'all. Till next time, peace, and I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab, and I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff, anything that's happening. I'm willing to have a conversation about it, so come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.